Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. It's Saturday night. We're not normally on, but I'm sure a lot of you noticed that we were not on last night. Our neighbor ended up stopping in, and we hadn't talked to him this whole winter, really, so I stopped in. We were having a long conversation, and before we knew it, it was getting late. And I just decided I wasn't going to do it last night. So we're playing the two songs tonight off of their subscribers' request list instead of doing it last night. And then after today, we'll be back on Monday night with Mary Jo's showcase. So be sure to tune in for that. But before we get started tonight, there's a couple things that I want to say, I want to put out here. I got 2 strikes on the channel a couple days ago, and I don't know why sometimes they give you a strike and why sometimes they just block the video. I don't know why they didn't just block it, but these were 2 videos that I put way back in 2023, and they were from the same group called the Vogues, and they're just now getting around to giving me a strike, and they gave me 2 strikes. So those of you that know a little bit about YouTube knows if you get 3 strikes, they shut your channel down. And they can shut it down permanently. They can shut it down for a couple weeks. There's different things that they can do. So it's not like I haven't had strikes before, but they have you go through copyright strikes, a little class for them, which I had to do the last time, and then they will remove it. So thank goodness the other ones were removed, or we wouldn't be on. So if there ever comes a time when I'm supposed to be on and I'm not on for a couple days or 3 days, it's probably because the channel has been struck. So I'm hoping that I can get through this one without getting another one. So the name of this group is called the Vogues, and I know we had just one a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago. It was a request from Gary out there. I went on out and removed that video because that's going to be next. They're going to come back and catch that one, and I don't know why they didn't when they found the other 2, and then that would have been my strike 3. So I try to write these down, the ones that I know I'm getting a strike on, so that I won't take those requests from anyone. But if you guys can keep that in your mind as well, that we can't play any music from the group the Vogues, which is crappy that they don't want anybody to play their music, especially when they were a group from the 60s, and you would think they would want, to keep their music alive. But, I don't know what their reasons are. But anyway, that's what's happened. So I had to remove the song You're the One that we just played a few weeks ago, because it was we also had played that song back in 2023, and they removed it and gave me a strike for it. So anyway, I'm going to write it down, try to remember not to play any of those. But that's kind of how this works, and it's nobody's fault or anything. We just don't know it. I don't know it up front until I play the song, and then it'll either get blocked or we'll get a strike on it. So, with all that said, just don't send me anything in from the Vogues. Vogues, I believe is what it is, the Vogues. Vogues. Okay, so we're going to get started with the night. I'm going to put 2 songs out. And the first one is going to be a request from Mary Jo. And Mary Jo also, like I said, has her showcase coming up. And Mary Jo, if you're listening to this, there may be a couple things in your video where you're speaking that I may have to bleep out, because it could also cause a channel strike, I'm afraid. So there might be a couple words that you're saying that I might have to bleep out of there, just so you know up front why I'm doing it. But anyway, we're just going to get to her request. She wants to go back to 1971, and she wants to hear the song When Electricity Came to Arkansas. Now, there are no lyrics to the song that I can hear other than a couple howlings and stuff like this. But this song is from Black Oak, Arkansas. So 1971, When Electricity Came to Arkansas by Black Oak, Arkansas. So we're just going to get to the song.
yeah. Everybody, all right, feeling good, getting high,
Okay, I'm going to stop this song for just a minute. This song I don't believe has any lyrics in it, but I did notice, usually when I play a Black Oak, Arkansas song, it's just like Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show to me. I always like to watch them live because they're not just singers in a band, they're entertainers, and they get up there and they do funny stuff with their instruments and things like that. And when you hear the little scratchy part in the beginning of this, the guy singing, and I can't remember his name, but he's actually scratching on like a washboard, is what it looks like to me, and hopefully not with his fingernails. Surely he's got something there he's scratching with, but there's all kinds of instruments being used here. Now, as far as the song itself, it symbolizes the band's rural roots and obtained wild energy rather than a literal historical account of electrification. It highlights a Southern rebellious attitude and was accused by critics of containing backward, masked, satanic messages. Oh, blow. Anyway, we're going to get back to it. 1971, when electricity came to Arkansas by Black Oak, Arkansas, for our friend on the channel, Mary Jo. Oh, I loved it, loved it, loved it. And what I was starting to say in between the song a while ago is when I play something from this band or Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, they're both entertainers. They're not just a band. And so I always like to watch their live versions of stuff. But when I watched the live version of this song, it didn't play all this. It played the song Dixieland in it and a couple other things. You could see the guy playing that washboard thing with his fingers or with something that he was scraping against. But everything else looked like regular guitars and stuff to me, but there were sounds from different kinds of items that they were using as instruments. So it was pretty cool. So if you're interested in it, go out and find the live version of it so you can see that stuff. But anyway, as far as Black Oak, Arkansas, they're an American Southern rock band formed in the late 1960s, known for their 1970s hits and high-energy performances, led by raspy voice frontman Jim Dandy. Mangrum is his last name. Originating from Arkansas, they achieved significant commercial success with hits like Jim Dandy and albums such as High on the Hog. They are recognized for their signature blend of hard rock, boogie, and country. And then this song, When Electricity Came to Arkansas, was featured as part of their self-titled debut album called Black Oak, Arkansas. It was released in March of that year. A live version of the song also appears on their later albums called Raunch and Roll Live. So anyway, yeah, great little tune there, Mary Jo, and I had to play it just because of the title. I'm like, I gotta get this song played because it had a cool title to it. So it'd been cool if it would have had some lyrics to it too as well. But yeah, it was a great little instrumental there. So anyway, guys, we're going to put one more song out this evening. So be sure to hit like underneath the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's easy and it's free. And so be sure to do that. If you need any help with it, all you got to do is email me at tamcock60@gmail.com and we'll try to get you straightened up. We'll see you guys back here. If this is the only one you watch tonight, we'll see you back on here Monday night with Mary Jo's showcase. So be sure to tune back in for that. So we're going to go for the evening, or for now, and peace out.